Good evening, everyone. Here we're doing a surprise live. Tomorrow we're going to be having some free shipping, and I wanted to share with you a fun project with the Round We Go stamp set and dies, and then I've also wanted to share with you this project with the new in colors, and I think you'll really like it. Hopefully that gives you a few ideas of things to purchase during free shipping. But before we get going, my name is Melissa Stout. I blog and video by the Stamp Doc. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe or like my Facebook page so that you can get updates from me on a regular basis. And I've been a demonstrator for 22 years now, so quite a while, and I love sharing card making with you. So if you're here now, just leave me a comment and say hello, and if you're watching the replay, leave me a quick comment and let me know that you're watching the replay as well. So again, I'm using the Round We Go stamp set and dies for the projects tonight, and I really love this set. It's such fun. And I'm going to show you some fun different ways to use it. So I know I have got my arm in the way. I've got to get it so that you're only watching that. So I'm going to take my picture off of here and blow that up for you so we can see it a little bit better. So part of the reason why I love this stamp set is because you have so many different greetings and also your images. So you can do a lot of different things with this. Now the dies, you can see those here. And let me just show you what those do, because again, this doesn't really tell you that whole story. So here is those all cut out. So of course, this is going to cut out those bigger, I don't know what we want to call these. They kind of look like flowers, but that's obviously not what they are. But that cuts out both of those perfectly. And then these are, I'm not sure that you can line those up exactly. They're not really lined up with those, so they're a little bit different. And then this one's got like a little starburst on it, and then these are the centers for the bigger ones over here. And then these are just cut out, so it doesn't cut out the circle as well, so it's a little bit different. So if you're wondering what this does, this actually creates a rosette. So you have to cut usually 3 or 4 of those. I put one together really quickly today so I could show you what it looks like put together, and this is what one of your little rosettes look like. So I can show that in another video by itself, but really cute little rosette. Oh, my little thing flipped over the wrong side. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I've done some videos probably about 10 years ago on some of these on how to make them, and this just makes it easier. But with this one, I cut out 3 times to get this rosette. 4 is going to make it a little bit fuller, but that's the only other thing there. And then the little circles here, I have another one here I was going to show you. So this is one that I stamped the smaller stamp there. I cut it out with this one, and you'll notice this one has like a pointy edge and the pointy edge there, and then this one has a rounded edge and a rounded edge. And then I love this little accent. So this little accent right here just cuts out those little holes. And you'll see on the project that we're making that this is really kind of fun, the way it gives that look to it. Okay, so that is the Round We Go stamp set. And I'm going to just set that aside because we're not going to need that again, because I've got everything done. This is really just a stamp project. We're not even going to do the other part. Don't know how many of you have used masking paper, but we are going to use some masking paper tonight too. So if you haven't yet gotten the brand new in colors, I want to talk about those briefly before we start stamping, because we're going to use every single one of them on this project. So every 2 years, or every year, Stampin' Up! Comes out with 5 new in colors, and they stick around for 2 years. So this year we have Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and Pretty in Pink, which is actually a returning color. And these are really pretty, and they work great together as well. If you love these colors and you want to get them, The absolute best deal right now is the starter kit. So I want to just pull that up on the stage here real quick. So here this is. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because truly it is the best deal that you can get with Stampin' Up! Right now. With the starter kit, you get to pick out $125 worth of merchandise, anything you want in the catalog or online, and you pay $99 for it. And then because you're signing up during May, you're also going to get those 5 ink pads I just showed you. You're also going to get the 5 coordinating markers, the designer series paper, and the assorted cardstock. So all of that, so $82 worth of in-color products plus $125 worth of products that you select, and all of that is only $99 plus tax. It really doesn't get any better than that. So if you are interested, I've got the link in the description, and so you are more than welcome to sign up. If you have any questions, just message me privately. I am more than happy to answer those. You could even sign up tonight and then take advantage of the free shipping and the demonstrator discount tomorrow right after you've got your demonstrator ID. So that's always a great idea too. So let me get that off of there, and let's get back to stamping. All right, so the layout. Here we go. All right, looks like I knocked my camera, so let me... Do you have to be a demonstrator? Well, you're a demonstrator, but you don't have to do classes unless you want to, and you don't have to do anything like that. As far as being a demonstrator, most of my demonstrators on my team are really just happy hobbyists. They like buying for themselves and getting their products at a discount. And really, you only have to do $300 a quarter. So, and you're getting your discount on that $300. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. You are welcome to do it however you want. I'm still trying to fix my camera. Sorry, guys. I must have knocked it a little bit. I want to make sure you can see this project good. Wow, why me? Woohoo! Sorry, thanks for being patient. All right, I think we've got it there. Let's hope that's good. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start by using the biggest one here because, of course, you know, we want to use the biggest and the best. And I'm going to start with Pretty in Pink because I love pink, and I'm going to use my little stamping pad, my foam pad here. Whenever I use photopolymer stamps, I always like to have that little pad underneath there. It just gives you a little bit of cushion, much like the red rubber used to. So we're going to start with the Pretty in Pink, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways to get the same effect. So we're going to just stamp that pretty much right here in the middle. Okay, now you can just take that and line it up, like just turn it a little bit to get like the shade on shade. I don't really love the way that one's stamped, so I'm going to do it again because my paper has 2 sides. Uh-oh. Sounds like my dogs are getting into it. We have a young dog that we rescued, and my older dog is still trying to teach her how to behave. It's sometimes going well. Now, as you can see, I didn't really get as dark right through there, so I'm going to show you another way to do that. So I have to grab something from my table back here. So this is part of my masking paper. And I'm just going to kind of trim this here. We're going to use the circle later, but I'm just going to use that negative space of my masking paper. And again, masking paper is really thin. We will do some masking techniques. One of my friends did a whole presentation on masking paper last year, and I've really been meaning to do that with you guys. But if you want that tone on tone to be just a little bit more, I like coming over this and putting that there. And it's just got a light stick to it. It's not real, kind of like the Post-it note tape. And I'm going to just take my blending brush and I'm going to blend around here. Now I can also, I probably already messed that up, but that's okay. We'll fix it the rest of the way. I'm going to put this on the center so that that center stays white. So that's just another piece of the masking. And again, we'll just kind of do that. And I'm going to, so if you're not getting quite the tone-on-tone look you want by doing that off stamping, you can always use that negative mask to get it a little darker around that. And I like the way that looks. Let me peel that off. And these are reusable. You can use the mask again. Oh, tore my paper. My friend's trick for that, for it not to tear your paper, was to actually put it on your sleeve and get some of the lint on there, and that way you could kind of get that stickiness off. But that's okay. We'll cover that up. All right. So I need to clean my stamp, and we're going to use another color now. Let me just make sure it's good there. So I'm going to go with the Petunia Pop. And this is actually my favorite of the new colors. It's very different than other colors that we've had. It's a purpley color. I'm just going to get it right there. And then this one should do pretty well with the offsetting. So we're just going to offset this one. So again, you can either offset or you can do with the masking. You're going to get a little bit deeper color if you do the masking. But either way, it's fine. But I always say when you get these ink pads, you're actually getting more than one color. You're actually getting at least 2 colors when you do this. All right, and then I want to do Peach Pie next. Aren't you loving the way this is turning out already? Let's call them pinwheels. These little pinwheels are just really cute. All right, so we're gonna get that right up here in the corner. And then we're gonna turn it just that little bit. And there we go. And again, I could do the brushing on that if I wanted to. But we've got 2 more ink colors we want to do, and I want to use the smaller pinwheel also. So we're going to put the big one away, and now we're going to do some true masking. So I've got my masking paper going here, and I want to just cover these circles that I just did. And again, these are reusable. You can use them several uses, so it's not like you're just doing that, but you get plenty of this masking paper in a package, so you've got plenty to play with. Let's just get this one on there. And we're going to get those all covered up so that we can do our final 2 colors. So now I've got Shy Shamrock. And I did mention tomorrow is free shipping, so if you love this, make sure you add it to your cart. And I think this was one of the colors I had a little trouble getting a shading with. So another trick I did is I just would ink that. I got ink on my hand. Just do it lightly and then do it again. And that way it also will give you that tone-on-tone look. So that is Shy Shamrock, which is a beautiful shade of green. And the free shipping offer is on orders of $75 or more. It's for May 21st only, so if you're watching the replay after May 21st, it's not going on anymore. To see if this one was working. This one is Summer Splash. I think it is my second favorite, with Petunia Pop being the first. I'm just going to put it over here, and I'm going to just turn that. You may have to do it a second time. I'm going to just do that off of there. and get that second generation stamp on top of there. Okay, so we've got our tone on tone there. Now we of course need a greeting, and there's so many different greetings in this one, but I can never have enough of birthday cards. So I'm just going to take that off. Oh yeah, isn't this magic? So it actually looks like they're layered on top of each other. Isn't that fun? Don't you love that? And we're just going to take our black ink pad, and I've picked out Time to Celebrate. And I'm just going to put that right here. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. There we go. Just nice and simple. So just stamping. We're not really doing anything other than stamping on this card. So I am going to grab my card base here, and I want to pop this up with some dimensionals if I have some nearby. I don't know if I do. If I don't, we'll just make it a flat card. Okay, I guess it gets to be a flat card. All right, which is probably better. And my ink pads are super juicy, just so you know. Would you believe that? Okay, we're just going to leave that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, well, I will show you the finished card. We've got some splatter on this one. I guess we'll have to splatter the whole thing. That's what you have to do sometimes. Oh, well, I will splatter it some more later. I'm going to put some of the little dots on it too. I promise I didn't ruin it. I'm going to actually go back and do that later. But I'm going to use some of the in color dots, and I'm going to put those in the circle in the center. So I'm just going to do color to color. So these are the Summer Splash. We've got our Petunia Pop. I promise I do have a very perfect sample, and I will go back and splatter this with probably all the colors just to make it cute. So that's our messed up one. But let me show you the other one. So this is my original one that I did, and what you'll notice that I did different, other than not splashing it, but I also used that little cutout die to create a little interest on that. So it just kind of adds that other little pop there. But aren't those fun? And then I've got two other samples to show you. So I have this one right here. Like I said, Summer Splash is one of my favorites, so I used that for this one. This one I cut out and popped up. And then I did the masking technique on this one, and then just the stamping off on this one. So you can see how I was able to get a little bit deeper shade, and that way I was able to make all of them just a little bit different. And then another one here, I did this one here, and again I cut out that, and because it's got the black behind it, those little dots really show up. And the way I picked this one, how I picked the colors for that, is I used the color coach. So Summer Splash was the main color that I wanted to use, and so I picked Summer Splash, and it said to use Pretty in Pink and Melon Mambo, and that's how I got that color combo there. So I do still have some of the color coaches available on my blog, thestampdoc.com. You'll find them in the sidebar, and so you can check those out. Those are available, and there's also a download available on my blog if you want that too. So it looks like there's lots of little things there. During May, I do have a host code, and that should be in the description. All month long, if you spend $40 or more, you're going to get your choice. I have the Burger Bistro class kit by mail. You will need the Bistro Burger stamp set and dies to create these cards. So if you order that and you want this with your $40 purchase, just let me know. Send me a quick email. And then I also have little fun kits that I'll send to you if you don't want the Bistro Burger kit. This one has all samples of all of those new in colors, and also some samples of the new mix and match ephemera packs. So you do get your choice of those. So tomorrow you can stack those benefits. So tomorrow you can do a $75 order, you're going to get free shipping, and then you get your choice of either one of these. If you spend $150, you'll get both of these. Okay, so that was my quick surprise live tonight. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you have any questions about anything we looked at here tonight, feel free to let me know, and I thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Take care.